Kobalt spare parts. There are none out there to be found. It's really hard to find those spare parts. So if your mower that you've got, or your trimmer, or whatever, edger, whatever you have that's a Kobalt product, if it starts to fall apart, it's really hard to find spare parts. So when I found this mower in the metal recycle bin at my local trash yard or landfill, I went ahead and grabbed it. But especially because one of the things I found was this safety switch with this cable. I find these cables rust, especially if you sweat while you're mowing. These things will rust and break, and then you have quite a time to try to figure out a way to fix this. And I've got a video where I fixed this on one of my mowers, but I decided I was going to go ahead and pull it. And unfortunately, this thing is completely integrated into everything. So I took the whole mower, and again, it was all in one piece. I disassembled it to get the wheels off, the handles. All these things are transferable from this 40-volt mower, which is a completely different deck platform, to my 80-volt mower. So I'm able to fix up and rebuild my mower with all these great spare parts. The other thing I found interesting, I wanted to determine why they threw this away. I said, well, maybe the mower is just frozen, because I've repaired these mowers before. They get frozen if you use them in wet weather and wet grass. And I've been able to unfreeze those, and I'll link that video below. But I wanted to see if this thing would work. And it turns out that it still works. So I'm going to take this entire controller with the end plug on it. I got to disassemble things to do that. And I thought what I'd do is just show you how I'm going to disassemble it. I'm going to keep the motor. I don't need it, but I'll probably list that on Facebook Marketplace. If you have a mower that looks like this and you need it, contact me there. I just said I'll link it in the description of this video. And but the rest of the spare parts I'm going to keep for my 80-volt mower, because that thing is just, it's a tank. It really cuts through my zoysia. And again, what I'm going to do is show you now how I disassembled certain parts of this and how easy it is really just to reuse certain of these components. Here's my 80-volt mower. I just want to do a quick overview to show you how easy it is to transfer these parts. Identical wheels. You can see there's a cotter pin that holds them on. And make sure you look at my description for the videos I've done on Kobalt tools before. There's a playlist down there. But I've rebuilt the bearings on this one because they just completely disintegrated. Actually, the bearings from Kobalt are probably the one junky item on this mower. They're just crap. You can see my handle broke. I'm going to take the one off of the 40-volt mower, transfer it over. Perfect transition over, as well as these brackets. Here's a safety switch, and you can see that mine is already starting to rust. So I got to get that taken care of before it fails me. And everything else is unique to this mower. So you can see the deck is unique and the motor to the 80-volt system. And here's where the cable goes into the motor assembly from the safety switch. So what I'll do now is show you how this comes off the 40-volt mower. It's going to be consistent with this one to get this switch off so I can use it on this mower if the time ever requires it. Taking this apart is super easy. There are 4 star driver screws or bolts that go in here. They're actually kind of like screws. They go into the plastic. Once you take those out and take this center bolt out here off this component, then the whole assembly lifts up and comes off. So it's really super easy. And then all you have to do with the motor is disconnect the electrical connections. Now in this case, the electrical connection is right here. There's a little cover that you got to pop off with a screwdriver. There were 2 electrical connections. This one is this is like a protection to make sure that you're not able to start the mower while the handle is in the down position. So this goes to a little interlock on the other side. And then of course, this is the one for the safety switch I showed earlier in the video. So again, it's all super easy. I'm going to finish taking the parts off of it. I'm going to throw the deck back in the metal recycle bin, but that's it. So like I always say, don't replace it, fix it, repurpose, sell it on Facebook Marketplace or somewhere. And that's it. Let me know what you think. Don't forget a thumbs up. I'll see you next time on Driving Intelligence.